Hi, my name is Brent Baker,
And my name is Jake Fusi.
and welcome to another edition of The Basics of Healthy Cooking.
We are nutrition and dietetics students at Westchester University, and today we're going to show you how to make a nice healthy meal of chicken breast, brown rice, and steamed vegetables.
We just got back from the local grocery store and picked out our fresh ingredients. If you'll watch us right now, we'll be preparing and cooking the ingredients, after which we'll be comparing the healthy meal with a fast food meal, and after which we'll be comparing the price and the calories.
All right. Now that we're back from the grocery store, we picked up all of our ingredients for what we're going to make. We have onions, green peppers, broccoli, carrots, as well as chicken breast, and we've already made the rice, which is in this pot. Alright, we're going to start prepping the vegetables. I've already started peeling the carrots here, and just a few interesting facts about carrots and nutritional facts. They're naturally high in vitamins A, C, and K, which are important, and it's also rich in carotenoids, which are an antioxidant. It's good for your body. Alright, I'm going to start chopping the carrots. You just want to cut them into bite-sized pieces, nothing too big, nothing too small. Just show you how. Make bite-sized pieces. Easy to eat, easy to chew. It's perfect. Alright, I'll finish chopping them up. Once you're done chopping them all, you just throw them right into the pot that you're going to use to steam all the vegetables with.
Okay, I'll be preparing the bell pepper, which is actually a sweeter variety of pepper. It's different from the jalapeno and habanero pepper. There are different colors of bell peppers. There are green, red, orange, and yellow. And these bright colors indicate that they contain a lot of nutrients. Some of these nutrients are vitamin A and vitamin C. Vitamin A is good for promoting healthy vision. And then vitamin C helps with healing and healthy bone growth and the absorption of iron. Okay, now I'm done cutting the bell pepper, and they're in little bite-sized pieces, which is good so that they will cook evenly in the small sauce pot.
Okay, I'm going to chop the onions. There are actually many different types of onions. This is a yellow onion, but there are also sweet onions, red onions, Vidalia onions, and when you eat a raw onion, it tends to be very bitter. It's very hard on the taste buds. But when you cook them, they become very sweet, and they bring out a lot of aromatics and flavors from dishes. So they're quite a good vegetable to use. One good thing about the onion, get that off. One good thing about the onion is that it's high in flavonoids, which are another form of antioxidants. They help with skin inflammation as well as the absorption of vitamin C. And I'll just chop these up real quick, and we'll throw them in the sauce pot for the steamer. Now that we're done chopping the onions, we only have a couple more vegetables left to cut before we start with everything.
Okay, for right now I'm going to be cutting up the broccoli. What I'm going to do is I'm going to separate the top portion, which is called the crown, into small little pieces. And then I'm going to add this to the sauce pot.
Alright, now we're going to start prepping everything for the chicken, including the chicken itself. First I'm going to start with garlic. I've taken 2 cloves off the garlic already, and what I'm going to do is just mince them into really, really tiny pieces. What I like to do to get the skin off the garlic is to take the side of your blade and you hit it so it flattens it out. Makes it really easy for all the skin of the garlic to come off. As you can see, there's now nothing left on it. I'll do the same to the other one. A couple of facts about iron. It's high in selenium, and that is because the garlic itself can actually uptake it from the soil that it's grown in. And it also takes part in iron metabolism. So I'm going to mince these up real quick, and then we're going to combine them with some rosemary and black pepper, and then we'll rub it on the chicken, and we'll throw the chicken in the pan. So. Alright, and now as you can see, it's minced up pretty well. It's pretty small pieces, and it'll go well with the chicken. Alright, now we're going to get started on the actual chicken. First thing I'm going to do is turn my pan on so it gets nice and hot before we start. So put it on about 5, or medium for all you gas users. Alright, and the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to wash the chicken. Wash off any residual stuff that's on the surface of the chicken. Alright. Next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to try to cut off all this excess fat. It's not really needed at all. So take my knife, cut it off. Alright. Now I'm left with a pretty nice sized piece of chicken here. So what you want to do is you want to lay it flat. There you go, this way. And what you're going to do is you're going to butterfly it, which basically means that you're going to slice it almost in half. You can see. Just want to short strokes with the knife so you don't cut all the way through it. And now it looks like a butterfly. Fold it in half. Alright. Now we're using chicken breast. We're using boneless, skinless chicken breast for a couple of reasons. One of which is because it has a high protein content. It's one of the best sources of protein in the chicken because it's all white meat. So there's not a lot of fat or saturated fat or cholesterol that's in it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually stuff the inside of this with the garlic that we minced earlier and some rosemary and black pepper. So you just take the garlic, put it on the inside. I know it looks like a lot, but it'll actually be quite good when we're done. Take that, wash my hands real quick. We're going to pour in a little bit of black pepper and some rosemary. You could also use fresh rosemary. This is dried. You want to use a lot more of the dried rosemary. Come on out, buddy. There we go. Alright. What you want to do is you want to close it up. Just tap it to make sure everything sticks together. And then you want to coat the outside with a little bit of pepper as well. Alright. Come over to our pan. Feel that our pan is pretty hot, so we're going to put some oil in it. We're using extra virgin olive oil. One of the reasons that we use it is because it's very healthy. It's high in monounsaturated fats and pretty low in saturated fats, as well as it has no cholesterol. So it's one of the healthier fats to use as opposed to canola oil or coconut oil or peanut oil or even lard. They all have some not so good stuff in them. Alright, so now we're going to just move our oil around the pan, make sure it's hot. You know the pan's hot enough when the oil moves very freely. Now we're just going to take our chicken breast and we're going to throw it in the pan. And you put it on a low heat because it's going to take a while to cook, so you want the low heat so it doesn't burn on the outsides before it gets cooked all the way through. Alright, so we're going to leave that. Our vegetables are steaming, and the rice is making its way over there in the pot.
Okay, so we decided to go with brown rice instead of white rice. Brown rice contains more protein, and also it contains an outer shell, which it means it has better a percentage of fiber in it compared to the white rice. When making the rice, the ratio that you want to use is for every half a cup of rice, you want 1 cup of water. So it's been about 10 or 15 minutes now, and it's done. Some interesting facts about rice is it's low in the glycemic index, which means that it takes longer for your body to break down, and you stay fuller longer.
Alright, now it's time to plate up our meal. As you can tell, I've covered the chicken. It's just to help it cook a little more evenly and thoroughly, a little quicker. As you can see, it's got a really nice color on both sides, nice caramelization on both sides. Put that there. That's a little hot. Alright, we're going to go over the rice. We're going to grab some rice from our pot. We'll plate the rice. Alright. And over our vegetables, and we'll take some of these steamed veggies. Alright, get a lot of those because they're good for you. Alright. There you go. Okay, now that we're done plating, as you can see, we have a nice, healthy, well-balanced dinner. We have our protein, the chicken, we have our vegetables, our steamed vegetables, and we have our rice over here, the starch. So this is everything you need for a nice dinner. If you have any more questions or you would like more information about any of the foods, you can go to the American Dietetics Association website, or you can go to mypyramid.gov. Thank you for checking on this episode of The Basics of Healthy Cooking. For Brent Baker, I'm Jay Pafusi. Have a good night.